Whispers. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Dutch Dude Whispers, where today we will go and level up our combat level a little bit. And I heard that a good defense is an offense, so we will train some of our offensive stats to gain some levels and become a little bit stronger, which is something we need to do some quests, because our combat level is so low at this point that, like 2 hits and we're dead. So we are gonna kill some chickens. Kill the chickens. There we go. These are our victims. Okay, so attack the chicken. So, not only do chickens have a low HP, but they also don't really do damage. They drop feathers. Hey, there we go. Your attack is now level 7. Congratulations. They drop feathers, they drop food and bones. So that's all really nice. There we go. Chicken, die. So, as always, kick back, relax, and enjoy. And I'm actually just there we go. Take bones. Okay. So yeah, you really want to level up our attack and our strength by to at least level 10 at chickens, and then we can see. And and we'll get us some feathers in the meantime as well, because we also need some money for some equipment, because at this point we have a sword and a shield and some basic tools, and that's basically it. So, and feathers can be sold or even be fledged into stuff, so it's really nice. Yeah. And I really like chicken as well, so I guess that's 2 in 1. Take the feathers. Take the bones. Do the bones. So just nothing to think about but my mumbling, the killing of chickens, you know. We're basically KFC but in Runescape. And we're also level 8 now, nice one. The first levels are fairly easy. So, what I also could have done is do the waterfall quest, which will immediately make us level 30 in strength and attack. But the downside on the waterfall quest is that there are some very high level monsters, and they are quite aggressive, you see. So, there's a fairly high chance that you will die like a few times in that quest. And I mean, realistically, see, you know, nobody really wants to die, so that's no fun. So we're gonna train a little bit and then do a few quests and then do the waterfall quest on later. When we are stronger. There's so many fun quests that I actually have never done because I always got sidetracked that I really want to do. You know, there's also we just started the quest with the Great Courant. The quest that we did with Veos was the first in our quest line of Great Courant. So, you know, once we get some higher levels, we can actually start doing those as well. But we need some more money, some armor, because look at this. We have a black cape, a bronze sword, and a bronze SQ shield. That's it. You know? Hey, Fred the farmer. Hey man. Just killing your chickens, bro. I hope that's not a problem. So. Man, I took all the swords with me thinking, you know, fighting like monsters, but in the end, we didn't really need to do it. Chickens do literally no damage to us. I don't think it hit once. Not even once. So, we're either gonna sell these feathers for some profit, or keep them for fletching later on. Is fletching a skill? Wait, yeah, fletching is always a skill, yeah, okay. So, I mean, if we keep them, that's good for later, but, you know, we also need the money now, so we'll see what happens. Pick up the bones. Die by her hand, chicken. Yep. It's a slow process, but it's working. So let's listen to Harmony 2. Man, I can't wait till we get some of my more favorite tracks as well. We don't have them now yet, but there are some great tracks. Let's kill this one, just for fun. Yeah, oh crap, he hit us, no. Die. And our attack is now level 9. Hooray, we did good. Okay. And he dropped some coins. Nice one. I mean, 15 coins, but 15 coins is still 15 coins, you know. Take feathers, take bones. Yeah. So, I think in RF3 there is this item called Magical Notepaper, which allows you to basically, you see all these chicken things on the ground, right? All this raw chicken. I could have made it into notes. I mean, it's not really worth it because the magical notepaper is worth more than the chicken. But if you have items on the floor, if you find monsters that are worth more than magical notepaper, which is worth, I think, roughly it's like 1200 gold pieces per magical note paper, then you should, it's really nice. It's a really nice item to get. And I think on my RS3 account I must have something about 2200 magical note paper, so I have quite a lot of it as well. It's really nice, especially when you're doing Slayer, which is known to drop a lot of like stuff, especially higher level Slayer stuff. You just really want to, have all that stuff, but mostly it's not stackable. So you just make it stackable with magical note paper, which is great. It's not only bad things, that came with RS3. There's actually many cool things as well. But I have to say that old school RuneScape just has a certain charm, to it. It's nostalgia. It's very simplistic. I recently, you haven't seen it yet, but I switched up my settings in RS3 from legacy mode to the RS3 because my friend told me it was better, you deal more damage, etc, etc. And I just got lost in screens and buttons and stuff like, oh my, like this whole part is just screens with spells, and then, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm used to it from World of Warcraft, but I'm not used to it from like RuneScape, and I don't know. I just had to, as we say in Dutch, wennen. It took some time to get used to. Yeah. In Dutch you would say, ik moest even wennen. Ik moest even wennen. Which translates to, it took me some time to get used to, basically. And I'm still not really used to it. I mean, I took it for now, and I have to say I do kill monsters faster, it automatically sequences those abilities that you put on the bar. But I don't really like the abilities. Yeah, I don't know, it's not like, for me personally, the abilities in RS3, they don't really add much for me, it just feels like, personally, and I mean, for some it just might sound dumb or something, but it just feels like a worse version of an ability bar from World of Warcraft, Since I played the game for such a long time, I just look at the ability bar, I'm like, really? Just stick to what you've got, man. You've got a good game, a very special game, but don't do the abilities. I mean, I don't know, it just didn't feel like RuneScape for me, but that's just, Hey, look, we go, level 6. A total level of 100, we did it, guys. A total 100 level, super nice. That's the first step. But yeah, so I was rambling about World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's definitely something that not only World of Warcraft. I mean, there's many great games with ability bars, but I just didn't feel like it. It fit in RuneScape so well. But that's me. And we hit level 13 Constitution, or hit points, I should say. Get the feathers, get the bones, kill the chicken. We're almost after this chicken. We're level 10 in the deck, and we'll switch just relaxing spots in all of Azeroth, because man, there are like really nice, relaxing, calming spots in there, and the music is also super great. You know, it's definitely also one of my favorite games beside RuneScape. You know, in a very different way. I mean, definitely if you look at hours, I put more hours into World of Warcraft, to be honest. You know, there's so many social things as well. But, I mean, I think just in gaming in general, I put too many hours, you know. You have this site where you can see how much money your Steam account is worth, and I don't want to even start talking about it, man, and how many hours you put into it. Well, luckily, I had a different account before, so I cannot see all the hours. So that makes me feel a bit better, but oh my god, guys, Jesus. There is, well, there's over 200 games in my Steam library, and that, you know, let's keep it at that. It's a lot. You know, and like I said last time, it's not that I played. I mean, there's also some like one of those RPG Maker RPGs in there, you know, and some weird ass Humble Bundle games sometimes. And I definitely didn't, you know, I definitely not even didn't finish even half, because there's so many just indie games that I just, you know, played through a little bit and was like meh. But still, there's a lot of games that I did put a lot of hours in. One of them, of course, and I think a lot of people did this, Skyrim. Yeah, for sure. And before Skyrim, I played Oblivion, but I had Xbox as well, which I played on for a long time. Xbox 360, Xbox, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I skipped 3. I mean, I have one, but I got it later from a friend. Nintendo's 64. I'm not sure if I have a GameCube. No, not a GameCube. No, sadly no. A SNES. I have a SNES. And, you know, my sister also collects games and consoles, and to be honest, she has at least as many consoles in her, I think, and more hard copy games than I do for them as well, which is cool. Yeah, she is a big gamer. She has been playing a lot of, what's the pirate game? Sea of Thieves. Like, I think she's like pirate legend. Like, she has a lot of hours into the game. And she keeps saying to me, man, you should definitely play the game. And I was like, I'm not really into the game. I did check it out. Hey, level 8. Nice one. So yeah, I did check Sea of Thieves out, but personally, I just think it's not really my game. But you know, she really enjoys it, which is good. I don't know. Yeah, which is good. Yeah. There we go. We're starting to kill them faster now, which is great. Bones. Soon we can start, I mean, and this sounds awful, but attacking villagers, humans, and they drop, they drop like, what's the name for hair blurring? Spices, you know, seeds, that kind of stuff, which are worth quite some gold pieces. And all kinds of other stuff. Take feathers, take bones. So yeah, there is this new RPG, MMORPG that's coming out. as soon as I get my hands on it, I will definitely, yeah, definitely look for it. Definitely start playing it. It looks very promising. It looks very refreshing, you know, and goes for me like really sticks to what an MMORPG is, and yeah, great team as well. So I'm very curious about the end result of that game. If you don't know the game, just Google Ashes of Creation and watch some sneak peeks and the promises, the roadmap, the gameplay, and if you are into MMORPGs, you will very likely love it. Yeah, you know, it's a big mix mash of a lot of MMORPG ideas. So, take the bones, take the feathers, kill the chicken, get the KFC. Well, to be honest, I'm not a big KFC fan. I'm more, sadly we don't have it here, but in South Africa, where I have some family, and in England, in London, and generally in England, there's this chain called Nando's, which is not fried chicken, but it's like from the grill. My god, do I love Nando's. Wait, it's my lucky day. Talk to Quizmaster. It's your lucky day, man, alright. You've got a chance to win big prizes in my quiz show. Would you like to play? Yes, I'm so excited. What's this? I can't remember this. Oh my god. Help. Welcome to the... Okay, welcome. You've never... Okay, I cannot read this fast. No. Okay, wait. I'm stressing. Okay, what? This one. Is there like a time limit on this? You are a winner. 1,000 coins, a mystery. I mean, mystery box. Always choose the mystery box. I can't help it. Oh, if this is less than 1,000 coins, I'm so sad. No. And here was I moaning about the fact I had no coins. I had the chance, but I saw mystery box, you know, guys. I saw mystery box. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh my god. It feels really bad. Wow. There goes 1,000 coins. Was it worth it? Absolutely. But I still choose the mystery box every day of my life. You know, I can't help it. That's some human psychology there, you know. It's like, oh, do you want a boat or the mystery box? I think this was also like a Family Guy episode that they could either choose a boat or the mystery box. And of course, Peter Griffin doesn't take the boat, but takes the mystery box. And yeah, something very shitty in there. Oh my god, I laughed at that episode so much because, I mean, it's so true. People are like, you know, who's gonna choose the mystery box? There must be something really good in it. And then there's like a flyer inside the mystery box. Well, at least their strength is level 9. Oh my god. Feels so bad. To be honest, if I can choose between a boat or a mystery box, I think I would choose the boat. Cannot lie. Even if there's a mystery box, you know, it's just because I know. And then even if they reveal, you know, that there's 1 million in the mystery box, there could still have been nothing in the mystery box. At least I got a damn boat out of it. Bones. But then again, if someone says to me 1,000 euros or a mystery box, you know, I will doubt it. I'm a noob for mystery, you know. I'm a noob for mystery box, what can I say? It's so mysterious. Hey, Priya level 7. I can't stop talking about the mystery box. Oh my god. Oh no, okay, well, sorry for that. relaxation nation. That's what we are. We all like ASMR. Yeah. We are the relaxation nation. That is who we are. And believe it or not, we all like ASMR. Hey. Yeah. I mean, you can clap for me, that's okay. I mean, this wasn't, 10 out of 10, right? They call me Rap God, Eminem. I challenge you. No, I'm joking. You would wreck me in 5 seconds, probably. Well, not probably. Like, sure, like 100% sure. You know, he's so good in writing lyrics, and yeah, big fan. No, I don't want to. Well, just gonna let's make a little fire and see if we can get rid of some of those shrimps. Probably burn them all anyway. There we go. Burned the shrimps. Oh, we cooked one. Nice. And we cooked another one. And one again. So 3 burned, 3 cooked, 4 cooked even. And our cooking level is now 8. Nice. Okay. Members can now make pineapple punches. Oh, I have to do it again. Okay. Come on. So we cooked them. Now we burn one. Of course. And we burn another one. And we'll burn one more because, oh, now we cook it. Okay. Now we burn one. Wait, we're actually cooking. Are we cooking more than we're burning? Hey, cooking level is now 9. Members can now make spicy sauce. Caliente. Mucho caliente. Man, we're finally cooking more than we're burning. At least if I don't burn these 2. 1. Like you do it. Okay, nice. So, oh, wait. Let me actually see. Did we actually cook more than we burn? Yes. I believe so. Well, yeah, okay, yes. Barely, but yeah, so there's 10 cooked. There's 7. Yeah, burn. Okay, fine. And now, cow, do you want some burnt shrimp? I mean, to be honest, it's not so hard to make shrimp. They're fairly easy. So, I will give you something. I will tell you something about me that you probably don't know. Well, most likely don't know. I used to work at a sushi place for, I think, first for a year and a half. Then I stopped. Maybe 2 years. And then I worked there for half a year again. It was the sushi place of my best friend's parents. But, they are very nice for me always. But also, it's the business. But, yeah. I'm quite decent in cooking. Yeah, I really like to cook. I cook with my stepdad a lot. And he's Greek, so we cook a lot of Greek. And, there's cooking the sushi and, cutting the fish. It's some skills that it took some time to learn, but are really nice. And now, I can always tell people, hey, I know how to make sushi, and they're like, now we're gonna be best of friends. No, I'm joking, but it is something that people like to, like, really must be so hard. And actually, well, it is surprisingly easy. I mean, I'm not, necessarily the greatest at it. I mean, there's this, I get sidetracked again. There's this Japanese shop. I think his name is Hero. I'm gonna Google his name to be sure. Hero. Let me see. Japan. Jiro is his name. Wait, let me check it. Yeah, his name is, I think it's Jiro. Sorry, His name is Chiro Ono. He has a very small sushi place and probably the best sushi in the world. He's still alive. He's 94 years old. Has a son, and when I went to Japan this year, I really want to eat there, but there's like a waiting list of, I think, a year, maybe a year and a half to eat his sushi. Yeah, he only has a few people coming in every day. Oh man, and he's a master of sushi. Really like an old school master of sushi, which is amazing. And but I'm decent at making sushi. And people are like, is it so hard? I said, well, quite easy to learn, but hard to master, it's not super hard because it's choosing your rice and cooking the rice and choosing the ingredients and stuff and mixing it with mirin and miskan. That will make the rice, like, give it the taste and make it sticky. Hey, we're level 10 now. But then again, learning to make sushi is not the hardest. So we are level 10 and level 10. So let's go back now and bank our items and see if we can maybe kill some guards or people. That sounds so awful. I can't even say it. Wait, stop. Can we actually pickpocket the guy? Because we also have like no thieving level yet. Could we? You picked the man's pockets, yes. Well done. You've completed an easy task in the Lumbridge trainer area. Your achievement diary has been updated. Oh wow. We picked this pocket and we have open coin pouches. Yeah, 3 coins. Yeah man. Pickpocket man. We pick his pockets again. How many do we actually get? Oh, we don't get too much from picking his pockets, but what do you think you're doing? Oh, you want to start a fight, huh? Come here. I was only trying to... Wait, that's not... Oh, that's not the same guy. I feel bad now. Sorry. Wrong guy. Chew. Oh, I'm already under attack. Sorry, man. It was an accident. Didn't mean to step you. Okay. Well, oops. Well, now you need to... Hey, look, that's what I meant. That's what you want to see. These ones. These grimy stuff. And the name of the spice or plant. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you better go. Well, picking his pockets gives more coins, but it doesn't really level us that much. 51, 2. Yeah, it gives like 7. It's not a lot, but let's try to get 1 level in. Because why not? You picked the man's pockets. That's a lot of cashbacks. Hey, our thieving level is not due. I know I said this before, but picking the pockets make me think of a certain PlayStation game. I will give a hint. You use a big hook to pick guards' pockets. And if you guessed Sly Cooper, then you guessed correctly. I did indeed mean Sly Cooper. Well, only roughly 950 coins. Well, 943 if you want to be precise. And then we have 1,000 coins. Oh, well, 940 to be precise. And we got to 1,000 coins anyway. Sayer. No. These guys are level 2 as well. Better to kill people. They don't really drop interesting stuff, I think. Let's see. And he hit quite hard, I believe. Like, harder than guys. Ollie Bones, not worth it. Not worth the time. You know where we could go? We're gonna go on a slight adventure because I think there's some cards there, and I wanna unlock the music of that place. And yes, we're gonna go through the gate to Alcarit. Can I come through this gate? You must pay a toll of 10 gold coins to pass. Where does my money go to? The money goes to the city of Alcarit. Okay, fine, pay the toll. I used to always be pumped about the fact that you had to pay. Come on. Arabian One, that's the song, right? I think. Alcarit, or maybe that's the song. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. Mage training area. Let's go up there. Let's see. Maybe we can find some. Oh, wait, there's a tool leopard now. Oh, wait, I can actually store stuff here. I forgot. And then, okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. But for now, we have nothing on us. It's not like we have any money anyway. Who are you, Aisha? Okay, give me some farming advice. If you want to grow fruit trees, you could try a few places. Get a big Primhaven Gnome Stronghold and a farming guild of fruit tree patches. Can you sell me something? It depends what I have to sell. What is it that you're looking for? A bucket of a rake. Let's see. A rake. I might have one spare. Tell you what, I'll leave it to you for 15 coins if you like. Well, it sounds like a fair price. Can I actually? Oh, wow. Farming is like a skill I never ever did anything with on my other account. But you know, I just wanted today to level up a few stats, see what some skills are again, and oh, there we go. Maybe she has some seeds as well. Talk. A bucket of compost. No, I want. Well, we'll do this later. We were on a mission. Let's see what's this. Oh, I'm so easily sidetracked. Hello, my friend. Have a look at my wares. Okay, sure, why not? Oh yeah, pickaxes, of course. Mining places. Desert shirts. Gradient headpiece. Wait, what's this? I don't want. How much is it weight worth? Oh, okay. Well, oops. Okay, fine. I don't want your stuff. If you don't want my stuff, I don't want your stuff. Talk to the camel. Looks like that camel would make a nice kebab. Okay. Jeez. If you could hit a camel, probably bite my hand off. scenes, mangas from where some of the characters get transported to another world. You know, it's just thinking, you know, sometimes of like a little of an escape of this world. Just looks nice. You know, go to another world and adventures and stuff. Wait, you don't even drop anything. I disagree with this heavily. Scorpion, I'm already fighting. Wait, so I cannot fight two things at once, but you can. No, that's not fair. Let's go back. I wanna go here. So we go down, down, down. Let's put some stuff on the bank and leave it at that for today. But yeah, so those there are quite some nice mangas and animes, but you know, there's always the same story. Either the protagonist dies in this world or get transported to the other, or gets summoned by some random magical circle and be the hero that people need. And it's just really nice sometimes.